Hey guys, DoItOnaDime family here. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I made a no-sew, cheap and easy crib skirt for my son's nursery. I stink at using sewing machines, even though I have one. I am awful at it. I can barely sew in a straight line. But I found this awesome tutorial from younghouselove.com, which is one of my favorite blogs, so big shout out to them for how to make a crib skirt. Super easy. You can do the entire crib in less than an hour, very inexpensive, and you do not even need to touch a needle, thread, or a sewing machine. So here's how to do it. So here's what you need to complete this project. The first thing is 1 to 1.5 yards of your favorite fabric. Mine was only $7 a yard from babybedding.com, so really cheap. You also need a pair of fabric scissors as well as measuring tape. And I think it's best to have the bendy kind, and if you don't have this at home, you can find it at your local craft store for about $2. You also need 2 different types of Velcro. The first kind is sticky back Velcro, so this is Velcro that's going to stick to any hard surface. Mine was $9, but I got it on 40% off coupon for $6. You also need Fabric Fusion Velcro, so this Velcro is going to be ironed to fabric. It was also $9, but I got it for $6. And finally, you need Heat and Bond Ultra Hold hemming tape. This is very inexpensive, and you only need one. I accidentally bought 2, so I'm going to return one. It was just $4. And I almost forgot, the key thing you need is your iron. It makes everything come together. So the grand total for this entire project is about $25 for everything, and about an hour of your time. Super easy. So you want to measure 2 things. Remember, measure twice, cut once. From the base of the mattress all the way to the floor for the height of the crib skirt. And you also want to measure lengthwise so you know how long you need to make it. You're going to add 1 inch to each end. So basically 2 inches to each of your measurements. The reason you add to your measurements is for the seam allowance. So my height was 18.5 inches, so I'm going to cut 20.5 inches high for when I fold over the seam, and my length was 50 inches, so I'm going to cut it at 52 inches. Just a little tip, because I'm super lazy, it's really nice to have a geometric pattern, because then you don't have to do any fancy cutting. You can just follow the pattern and cut in the same spot into the pattern, so it makes it really easy. So here's why this thing is awesome and no-sew. You're going to take your bonding seam and you're going to put it sticky side down with the paper side up. And it's going to look about like that. And make sure that you iron your fabric all the way so it's really, really smooth. And then you're just going to fold it over and make sure that you have a 1-inch seam allowance like you measured for. And then you're going to run your iron really, really slowly over it so it's going to bond to the fabric. And I put this in real time so you could see how slow I'm running it. And then after that, you're going to peel back the layer and a sticky residue will be underneath. Don't worry, this part is not time sensitive. Now all you're going to do is fold your seam back over and run your iron along it. It's really nice to have the geometric pattern because then you make sure that things line up and you're doing it evenly so it's not crooked. But seriously, this thing is super foolproof. You cannot mess it up. Just run your iron really slowly along it. And I did this in real time so you could see how slowly I'm moving my iron. Once you've got the 2 sides complete, you need to do the bottom hem that's going to run across the floor. So here's how to do the edge. Just fold it over and cut your iron in at an angle, and then you can continue your iron along the bottom hem. Remember to leave one end unhemmed because that's the end that's going to attach to the crib. So I took the mattress out to show you guys. This is the spot where you're going to actually attach the crib skirt using the Velcro at the inside. So then I went through and I marked off all the different places where I wanted to attach the Velcro. And then I took my Velcro and I stuck the fabric Velcro to the hard surface Velcro, so it's 2 different boxes stuck together. And then for the fabric Velcro, I just attached that to the back of the fabric. And I took my iron, and the box said for 90 seconds you have to adhere it to the fabric. Next, you want to take the Velcro that is going to be adhered to the inside of the crib, and you're going to stick it back on the fabric Velcro. and then basically tack it down onto the inside of the crib, pushing firmly. And there you go, easily removable and easily washable. So all you have to do is repeat these steps for each side of the crib skirt. I did the entire thing in about an hour and a half, and I think it looks really fabulous. It makes the room look super cute, and the entire project cost me less than $30, which is awesome because crib skirts can be pretty expensive. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and liked this tutorial. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if this tutorial was helpful to you. I have a link on the screen as well as down below to another craft I did for my son's nursery. Super easy, under $10 silhouette art. Stay tuned for other craft videos I have coming up in this series for decorating your nursery on a dime. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!